Welcome to Dine Around Downtown at Home, Cooking at Home edition. For those of you who've been here before, welcome back. And for those of you joining us for the first time, thank you so much for being here. My name is Ron Dijon. I am the event manager at the Downtown Alliance. Now, for those of you who don't know the Downtown Alliance, we are the business improvement district in Lower Manhattan. And we've been serving Lower Manhattan for 25 years, striving to make it a cleaner, safer, and more vibrant place to live, work, and visit, and that includes supporting local businesses. And this is why we're here tonight. This series is part of our continuing efforts to provide support to local restaurants, and in this case, their chosen food security charities, all of whom have been impacted by COVID-19. Now, you can help too at home. I'm gonna share a link with you guys in the chat. You can help at home by helping to donate and support Community Food Advocates. This is the food security charity located on Wall Street, and that was chosen by Benares. They are advocates for publicly funded food support programs for low-income New Yorkers. So I just shared the link, so please check them out when you get a chance and donate what you can. Okay, so a couple of things to let you guys know before we actually begin the program. We are recording this demo, and we will be sending the video to everyone who's signed up for the program tomorrow in an email, so you'll get that. Regarding questions and answers, Q&A, there is a Q&A box located in your menu item on your Zoom link. So during the demo, if you have any questions, you can just pop a question in there and we'll do our best to answer it. Rocco will either answer it live, and anything we don't get to today, we will definitely send you the answers to from the chefs tomorrow. So if you're using a tablet or a iPad, you can tap your screen. It should be on the top right corner, or sometimes it's at the bottom. But for those on desktop, you can just see it at the bottom of your screen on your menu. The chat box, we are keeping the chat box for us, the Downtown Alliance, to share links and websites with you guys and details about the program and anything we speak about today. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this right now with you guys. That is our Post Your Plate. Post Your Plate is a contest that we're doing right now. And so if you guys are going to try cooking at home, follow along with the recipe and the chefs tonight, please share your photos on Instagram. You can get a chance to win a personal 30-minute virtual cooking class with one of the chefs that are featured tonight. And so I think that's pretty much it on my end. So why don't we go ahead and get this started. It is my pleasure to introduce one of the coolest guys that I know. Please welcome your host, award-winning chef and author, Rocco DiSpirito.
Hey everybody, welcome. Thank you so much, Ron. I appreciate that. I doubt I'm the coolest guy you know, but I'd like to be in the top 15 at least. That would be fun. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Downtown Alliance, for sponsoring another wonderful demo from another terrific restaurant that is in the business improvement district of the Downtown Alliance, which, as you know, is a public-private partnership between the owners of downtown businesses and the city of New York, whose aim is to improve life, the quality of life, and the experience of living in downtown. As you know, we have for many, many years done a Dine Around Downtown Gala event, but due to recent events, we haven't been able to do that in person. So we're doing these demos live on Zoom for you to enjoy restaurants that are currently reopening in downtown and restaurants that you can order takeout from, and now, as of yesterday, go and eat inside the restaurant. So that's a big change from when we started this. Today we're focusing on a restaurant called Benares. It's it's actually my favorite Indian restaurant in downtown Manhattan. It's a restaurant I've eaten at many, many times. They don't even know that I know them, and they don't know how many times I've been there. So I went there very inconspicuously, and I've ordered takeout from them many, many times, and I love their food. It's always fresh and delicious. And they have not one, but two chefs who are going to give us demos today of some of my favorite dishes. One is a shrimp dish, one is a lamb dish. You can follow Benares on Instagram and Facebook, of course, and the recipes, of course, are in the link in the chat box. So please click on those if you're cooking along or if you just want to follow along. Chefs Dhandhu and Jiban are both very well known, have been reviewed in the New York Times, and as I said, have been feeding me really, really well for a long, long time. Joining them will be one of the owners named Ankit, who will explain the choice of charity. So today's the proceeds for today's demo will go to a charity of the restaurant's choice, and they chose Community Food Advocates. So without any more delay, let me introduce Chef Jiban, Chef Dhandhu, and Ankit, the owner of Benares in downtown Manhattan on Murray Street. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, how are you, sir?
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Looking
Same
good
to you.
in the black chef jackets. I like it. I like your style. Is
Thank
that
you.
all the spices you're going to use today?
Yes.
Those are all the spices in the dishes that we're going to see today?
Yes, sir.
That's incredible. That's at least a dozen different spices. It's amazing how much work and magic goes into Indian food. Well, I think most of us don't even realize, so it's going to be a real eye-opener today. Ankit, will you tell us about your charity and why you picked it?
Of course. Thanks for having us. So we chose charity community food advocacy because they're actually based out of Wall Street, which is close to our name that we're based out of. Me and my brother.
It's a charity based out of Wall Street.
Yeah. So me and my brother are actually based out of New Jersey, but we were born in Queens, New York. And since we were born in Queens, New York has been one of our states.
Did you
We
say
go back to
Queens?
India every year. And one thing that does hurt us.
Hold on, Ankit. Did you say Queens, New York?
Yes, sir.
Good, then we're brothers because that's where I was born, in
There we
Jamaica.
go. That's why you have good tasting food.
True, it's true. I grew up with a wonderful diversity in food growing up in Queens, as you know, and that I have never shied away from eating more and more interesting foods. So thank you so much.
Of course. And, we go back to India every year. And one thing we've learned from going to India is, the poverty level is rising. Seeing what we can do to give back to the community in India brings joy to us. So why not do the same thing in the country that we're born in and the city that we love? So that's why we chose the New York Charity Food Advocates, because it is close to our heart.
Terrific. That's amazing. Thank you so much. How long have you been working with Chef Jiban and Chef Dhandhu?
So we've been, Chef Jiban has been here for 12 years, and Dhandhu joined actually 2.5 years ago. Great chefs. As you can see, we have Dhandhu as our executive tandoori chef, and we have Jiban as our executive curry chef. As you can see, they're handsome, and their food looks even better. So we're excited.
Yeah, so how it works, I guess, in an Indian kitchen is you need a tandoori chef and you need a curry chef because they're two completely different types of cooking that sort of can't be done by the same person.
Exactly. And Dhandhu, you can give a little bit of background on what the tandoor is.
Sure, Chef Dhandhu, why don't you tell us about the tandoor? We'd love to see it too, if you can bring the camera over there.
I give you my introduction. I'm start my cooking in India, New Delhi. So the hotel is the name is Moria Sheraton because all big people is go over there. Bill Clinton and George Bush and the Obama, the people eat there. So I'm learn over there, and I starting for my village, very small village as Rajasthan. So north.
In Rajasthan.
So north. Yes, Rajasthan.
In North
Jaipur.
India. Terrific. Terrific.
Yeah, Jaipur.
Sounds like you have quite a storied history. Could you show us the tandoor and how it works?
I work over there 12 years, and here is.
Can you show it to us? Let's look at it.
Yeah,
it's an amazing piece of equipment. It's unlike any piece of equipment that you'll see in other restaurants. There's really nothing like it. So it's a pit oven that's got a live flame at the bottom. Probably can also be fired by wood. That's fired by gas. And you attach.
Yeah, the temperature is right now is 700 degrees. This the
700 degrees. Amazing.
Yes.
So does every Indian restaurant have a tandoor?
Yeah, because all Indian restaurants north cuisine. This all Indian restaurant have tandoor.
Amazing.
But north, not like the south. South people has not put in the tandoor, no.
Don't cook in the tandoor. Okay, great. We'll see that a little bit more when we do our lamb dish. Let's start with our shrimp dish. It's a shrimp curry. It's one of my favorites from the restaurant. Chef Dhandhu is going to show us how to make it. He's got his spices set up. Chef Dhandhu, are you ready to show us how to make the shrimp curry?
Sorry,
my name is Jiban. I'm born in Calcutta, India, eastern side. And I started with Indian cooking in Bombay.
I'm sorry, Chef Jiban. Chef Jiban, will you show us?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. I studied in Bombay Central Hotel, and I a long time, and also I working in the Middle East also, and also I working in the street, and it's come in USA and started the Novel Akbar.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see it. Let's see it in action. And if you could come a little closer, Chef Dhandhu, to Jiban, so we can hear you.
Yes.
I would appreciate that.
I'm
Thank
very
you.
Okay.
close.
Now I start
Good.
with Chimatenga.
So it's a hot pan, right?
Yeah,
Not a
hot pan.
non-stick pan. Yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit of oil.
Maybe the olive oil.
That's a vegetable oil, olive oil.
No, olive oil.
Holy on.
I put
Got it.
little is a mustard seed.
What's the first ingredient?
Mustard seed.
Mustard seed. Yeah.
Yes. 1 teaspoon is ginger.
1 teaspoon of mustard seed. 1 teaspoon
Ginger.
ginger. Terrific.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chop.
1 teaspoon is a chopped garlic.
Okay.
Okay. And 4, 5, 6 is curry leaves.
Curry leaves. Interesting. So curry leaves are pretty hard to find in New York. I remember shopping at Foods of India 25 years ago, looking for curry leaves.
You know,
They had an incredible flavor, but they don't taste like curry. It's a misleading name.
No, curry leaves is also must be, India use it from India. Not in a lot of dishes. This is a use curry leaves. Also, this is also. India
And
is
chef, is it important, chef, is it important to saute and heat the spices first?
Yes, I will saute. I put in a fresh chili.
So now you have fresh chili, fresh shrimp. Got it. A fresh shrimp. Got it. I see 5 shrimp, right?
Gumbo chili. Yeah, gumbo chili.
Nice little flambe there.
Yeah, little.
So this is very quickly cooked, huh, chef?
Yes, sir.
He's very focused. You can tell he's very focused.
Seafood is very fast cooked.
We have a little delay, but it looks like he's adding a sauce now. What's that?
Yeah, I make a little sauce before. Get a bit powder. And I put the half a teaspoon chili powder. And I put in the cumin powder, half teaspoon coriander powder. Also, I already made before in the sauce, coriander sauce.
All right, so chef, let's go over what you put inside the pan so far. You have the garlic, the spices, the curry leaves, then there's shrimp. And after the shrimp, what did you add?
Yeah, now you put in a sauce, curry sauce, onion sauce. Onion sauce.
Okay. And it's all quick sauteed in that pan, almost like a stir fry.
Yes, yes. Now before it's finished, I put in a coconut milk.
All right, so you're finishing it with coconut milk. Very nice.
Yes, sir.
And cilantro.
Garnish with cilantro.
Garnish with cilantro. And is this typically served with basmati rice?
Yes, sir.
And the whole thing looks like it takes 4 minutes from start to finish.
Yeah.
Amazing how fast that is. Ankit, can you maybe get a little closer and show us what's in the pan?
And now you put.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Wow. So that's full fat coconut milk, right?
Yeah, this is
That's a great shot. Look at that. And it emulsifies and becomes one beautiful sauce. Beautiful. Look how fast that happens. It's incredible. I had no idea Indian food was so fast. Are you there, chef?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so you simmer that for a few minutes?
Yes, sir.
Remember, you can follow Benares on Instagram at Benares_NYC and on Facebook at BenaresNY. You can also order from their website and on Seamless and probably all the other ones. Ankit, you're on Seamless, Grubhub, Uber Eats, I imagine?
Yes, sir. We're on Seamless, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Caviar, Postmates, Ritual, and our own website as well, benaresnyc.com.
Terrific. And wasn't it thanks to these delivery platforms that you sort of got a helping hand from folks in India?
Yeah, so the thing was, during COVID, when everything was shut down, a lot of colleges, businesses were closed. And that got a lot of parents in India alarmed, right? Their kids are here, they don't have food. So we were getting calls from, internationally left and right. Parents were paying for food and saying, get it sent to our kids. We don't want them to leave their house. But Grubhub Seamless was definitely something that's kept us afloat. Our delivery and takeout business obviously increased.
Yeah, now you put in cilantro.
Very cool. Okay, so now the cilantro goes in at the very end. I think it's important that you guys know that cilantro should always go in at the end because its volatile oils are very, not very strong and the flavor goes away quickly. That looks so beautiful. Really, really does. That's one portion?
That's 1%.
That is very generous. And we're looking at, I think, a total elapsed time of maybe 6-7 minutes from start to finish. And do those curry leaves come out now, Chef, or do you leave them in?
No, leave
The
it.
curry leaves, they stay inside? Okay.
Yes.
All right, now we're plating large shrimp. Great little shingle of a shrimp. I think the big difference about sauces from North India and other parts of the world are that the sauces have all the flavor ingredients left in them. So the sauces look grainy because all those spices are left in the sauce. In French cooking, we often strain out everything that we use to make the sauce taste like what it is. There's a big difference there. I love that grainy, rustic look. Well, actually, you're a fine dining restaurant, but that look is a little bit more homespun than what we normally see in French cooking. And I love it because you can taste the herbs and all the spices. You can feel them in your mouth and even bite on mustard seeds. Beautiful job plating. Not using a nonstick pan. Notice that. I know there's always a lot of questions about nonstick pans. He just used a hot pan. The original nonstick, guys. A hot pan. Beautiful. That looks really wonderful. Would you serve that with rice on the side or on the same plate?
Give a same plate. 1 minute.
Okay. And that's available for takeout and delivery as well, right?
Yes, sir. Everything
Very nice.
we make in-house, we do delivery and takeout with as well.
The whole menu is available. It's a huge menu. So,
believe it or not, during COVID, our menu got bigger.
wow. I do believe it.
Smaller restaurants closed, so we started selling things they were selling, and we perfected those items as well. As you know, they got skills.
You definitely got skills. I can tell you from tasting a lot of those dishes myself. You got mad skills in that kitchen, yeah. All right, so is that dish finished, the shrimp dish?
He was just gonna put the rice to show you the plating.
Oh, okay, great. And do you guys use a rice cooker? This is, by the way, this dish is called Chimatenga. Chimatenga. Did I pronounce the TH correctly? Tenga? Chimatenga, right?
Yes, sir.
Say it properly. I say it like an American.
American is called for Chimatenga.
Nice. There you go. That's what it should sound like. That sounds good. That makes sense. All right, so we're going in. I noticed that even when you cook with cardamom, you leave the cardamom inside the dish. So occasionally you bite down on that and you're surprised, but that's how the dishes retain so much flavor. And that's why Indian cooking is so powerfully flavored all the way through cooking until the point where you start to eat.
Because the Indian food is very healthy. We make it like home style, no? Not too much masalas and not, basically here is Benares using. Everything is fresh vegetable and fresh lamb and fresh seafood.
Look at that. That looks wonderful, Chef. A little close up on that. Right there. Perfect. Nice. That looks amazing. Here we go. We lost him for a second. We got him back. There we go. That's absolutely gorgeous. If you wanted to make this curry with vegetables or chicken or tofu, could you do that the exact same way, Chef, and just replace the shrimp?
Yes.
Yes, good. Great to know. So
we are not using for here for frozen. any frozen items for lamb, chicken. We using here all fresh. 7 days delivery coming here.
Amazing. So if you wanted to replace the shrimp with broccoli, for example, or another vegetable,
Yeah, we are
just
changing
replace it
all the weeks, no?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you, Chef.
So,
That was a beautiful demonstration. All right, so let's move on to the chef who will do the lamb tandoor. Apparently, this is a dish that both of you prepare.
oh, okay.
We start in the tandoor. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is fresh fresh
we're
lamb.
moving over to the tandoor station. Fresh lamb. Got it.
Uh,
This is a leg of lamb, something like that.
yeah,
Okay.
and I just marinate now.
Okay. So I see you're cutting it and you're smashing it. Are you smashing it on purpose, Chef? Okay. I imagine that helps tenderize it.
Yeah, I cut already, and I just Go ahead.
This is the backhand in the kitchen. When you get the slap from the chef's knife, it's designed to make food more delicious.
Yeah,
More tender,
now
more delicious.
I put in the masalas.
If you could just back up, Chef, so I could see what's in your hand. Thank you. Hold
This
it
is
up.
lamb.
Yes. Okay. So it looks like almost a pound of lamb, maybe, right? Half a pound?
Yeah, for half a pound. Because they're small
Okay.
pieces, no?
Okay.
This is a small pieces.
Okay. So about
So-
an inch and a half cubes?
Yeah.
Okay.
1
Terrific.
inch.
And now you marinate it?
Yeah, I start marinating. I put first
Okay.
is for salt.
Okay. So there's salt. I understand there's also garlic,
Yeah,
ginger.
little salt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know very well.
I don't
So
actually. I
this
don't
is
know
for
very
garlic.
well. I know how to eat this food very well. I don't know how to make
Yeah.
it.
And I put the red chili, little bit.
Okay. Yeah. And was that
Sorry,
garam
huh?
masala that you just put in?
Yeah, garam masala also, no? Because very important.
Garam masala. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And cumin and the coriander and
Okay.
fenugreek.
Cumin, coriander. Yep. Fenugreek.
Fenugreek.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All sounds good.
Yeah.
Fenugreek is not a spice you hear about every day.
No,
It's a
no.
very interesting florally.
Yeah, same like cilantro. And now I'm put yogurt, hang yogurt.
Okay. Okay. And this is all just for the marinade.
Yeah. How long?
Got it. How long do you marinate it for?
Basically, I'm using a mix for 24 hours.
24 hours. Terrific. And if you didn't have the 24 hours, if you only had an hour, it would still be good to marinate it, don't you think, Chef? Okay.
Yeah. So I put the yogurt, hang yogurt,
Okay.
and now I put for the rum, spicy
Rum. Okay. Spicy rum.
Yes, a spicy rum.
Is it classic to use rum in Indian cooking?
Yes.
Okay. I thought
Yeah.
maybe that was a bit of your own little flair.
Yes, because flour is very nice. This spicy rum.
Okay.
And very soft also, tenderized and soft.
Okay. Do we also sometimes drink the rum while we're making this just to make sure it's delicious?
No, man.
No? Okay. No. All right. I would. You have to make sure all the ingredients taste good, Chef.
Yeah. So now I'm cooking for in the clay oven, no? Tandoor.
Okay. So now we're going to move to the tandoor.
Yes.
So in order to move to the tandoor, when you cook bread, I know you use the wall, the side of the wall. When you cook meat, you're going to skewer, I imagine. Okay. So can you just show everybody the big skewer you have in your hand?
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. So it's a
Skewer.
huge metal
Yeah.
skewer. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like it's about 3 feet long.
Yep.
And look at the change in the color of the lamb from the marinade. So it's got a sort of light pink color now.
We're not put any colors. This is original cooking. All masalas original.
Understood.
They automatically color coming.
Understood. Yes. And then you lay the skewer
Yeah.
right in the middle, and the lamb cooks from the radiant heat coming from the bottom. So it's sort of like an inside-out grill. Amazing.
Yeah, it's same like grill, but grill is little different for the fire, and this tandoor is because here is order start one time, delivery and inside, so it's crazy busy at the restaurant. So
So
this tandoor is temperature I tell you before 700 degrees. So two tandoor is here.
two
So
tandoors.
we making very fast food. Yes, two.
The
One is
food, the
little
food cooks
small and
very
one is
fast. It's
big.
not fast food, but it cooks very fast. I want to make sure everybody knows that. It's not fast food,
Yeah, very
but it
fast.
cooks very fast because of
Yeah,
the high heat.
no, not fast food. This restaurant is very classic restaurant, and all top people is coming for the here because a lot of the court house is here. So a judge and lawyer and all top clients is coming at the lunch time and dinner time too. So this is
And what's
very
interesting is that it's the walls are made
I
out of clay, and the clay helps retain and contain the heat, also helps radiate the heat. It probably adds a little bit of flavor anytime you're using earth as
yeah,
a
because
cooking vessel.
you eat for the naan or roti and paratha, anything for clay oven. So good for stomach also. Stomach is never problem for this the
It's good
bread
for
and
the
kebab.
stomach. Okay,
Yes.
wow. I had never heard that. Is that
No,
something to
this
do with
way.
the clay?
Yeah, clay oven bread and kebab. You eat anything for grill. So it's good for stomach.
All right, good to know. And chef, if you were cooking this at home and you didn't have a tandoor, what would you recommend? What method would you recommend?
You can cook for grill also because the main thing is they would marination anything you marination. Main thing this masalas. So you mix one time, then you cooking grill or the hot plate. A lot of things for home.
So you just want to make sure it's a dry heat method, I think, right?
Yes.
It's
Yeah. You're right.
either a hot pan or a hot grill or even a
Yes.
broiler, maybe. Right. You
Yeah.
don't want to
Boiler
braise
too.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can cook very easily for home.
Can you show us how it looks now? Is it already turning brown?
Almost. It's almost
Wow.
done. Just
Almost
give it
done
2
already.
minutes. Yeah, almost.
2 minutes. Amazing.
Yeah.
Ankit, you're the best cameraman we've had so far, just so you know.
Oh,
Thank you
he's
very
very.
much. It's hard work. It's hard work moving that camera around. Yeah. He's got an iPhone on sticks, and it looks like
Now,
it's
you know,
broadcast television show.
first thing is very healthy, and he never mind you tell him anything for work, help me, he right away help.
Incredible.
Yeah, anything you need for kitchen, sir, I need this one because he's my boss.
Very cool. And I
So
understand
he's
you guys inherited each other.
Yeah.
That when
yeah.
when you took over the restaurant, he was the chef already.
Yeah, so he actually joined the restaurant about 6 months prior to us taking ownership in 2019. So
Incredible.
I guess it was a gift from God, right?
Because
For sure.
before I'm working, Tulsi restaurant, 46th Street between second or third.
Okay.
Tulsi is Michelin star restaurant. I opened this restaurant.
Wow. 4 seasons?
No, Tulsi.
Tulsi. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Michelin star restaurant. So you're a Michelin
yeah.
starred chef.
Yes.
Incredible. Okay. So would
So
you
now
say
it's
that
done.
okay, done. Wow.
Yes.
Now, how do you know it's done other than your experience?
Because I just look and I know it's
Okay.
done already. Yeah.
If you were a home cook, would you recommend maybe cutting a piece in half, or is it going to continue cooking?
Yeah, you can half inches cut for pieces, chicken or lamb, anything, and little bit put in the garlic little bit more, so it's softy, and masala whatever you like it you can put. And basically it's yogurt, hang yogurt is very important for kebabs.
Okay. Yogurt, yeah. So yogurt has a probiotic effect that will not only tenderize the meat, but is good for your gut microbiome. So when the chef was talking about how it's good for your stomach, I think that's what he was referring to, and probably in addition to the clay oven, is the probiotics in the yogurt, in the coconut yogurt, or you're using actually dairy yogurt, so that also has probiotics. So between the coconut milk and the yogurt, you're getting a lot of probiotics, which should help digestion and also help tenderize anything that you're cooking. It's a good technique to take away and use in other styles of cooking. You guys still there? Got a freeze frame for a second. So until they come back, let me just tell you what's going to happen. They're going to remove the lamb from the skewers, and he's going to pass it over to Chef Dhandhu, and he's going to add it to a curry, and they're going to saute it in a curry, and that's how that dish gets finished. So unlike the shrimp, which was sauteed, this one is going to be roasted, dry roasted first, and then added to another curry mixture. And that curry mixture is tomatoes, garlic, rum, cilantro, and I don't see the curry part, but I'm sure we'll find out in a second. While we wait for the chefs to come back, am I correct that their camera's down right now?
Yes, we're
Okay.
having a little bit of technical difficulty. So
no worries.
Trying to get them right
It
back.
happens.
Thanks, Raka.
It's funny, you guys probably don't realize this, but we go to these restaurants and visit them beforehand and make sure that their Wi-Fi is working. Oh, we see you again, Ankit. We see you.
So let me tell you what happened. The Tandoor was so hot, the iPhone said, I can't operate. It literally said cool down the phone. So
amazing. That's incredible. And you were 5 feet away. Can you imagine how hot it is right up next to it where Chef Jiban works?
Yeah.
Can you turn it the other way on the side? Can you turn it so that maybe we get a horizontal shot? A lot of technical things that go into this. We actually went and tested their Wi-Fi. It turns out they have the best Wi-Fi in all of downtown because Ankit happens to also be a software technician. So he set up the Wi-Fi there. They have a gigabyte up and down, which is a very, very high amount of information streaming up and down. So we made sure their Wi-Fi was definitely good enough for this broadcast, but who knew that the Tandoor would be so hot that the iPhone would ask to be shut down. And here we are, they're back again. Chef, how are you?
Sorry about that, guys.
No, that's okay, that's okay. That's what happens in live television. Chef, are you ready to show us how to finish this dish?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I want to
all right.
tasting garlic and chopped ginger.
So you're adding garlic, ginger, chili powder, garam masala.
Chili powder, already I make it, putting on that cover of sauce. It's already before. I put a
And here we go. So the lamb goes into the pan right out of the tandoor. Look at how gingerly he's handling the lamb, like it's a baby. Very cool. It looks like a very large portion. I have to come back for that dish very soon.
Sure, why not?
All right, now we're going to flambe with rum, and there goes the flame. Still nobody going to taste the rum to make sure it's good? No? Okay. I won't ask again. I won't ask again. So according to the recipe, it's garam masala, chili powder, ginger, garlic, and now yogurt.
You're right.
Chef, what's the minimum amount of time that the lamb should be marinated in? The minimum amount of time? 1 hour?
Depend and
I imagine even a quick marinade would work. It would add some flavor. It wouldn't have the tenderizing effect. All right, here we go. Wok style. He's sauteing, mixing all the spices and the flavors together. I imagine there's yogurt coming soon. Simmers for about 10 minutes. And so you know the lamb is already cooked. You're not really cooking the lamb anymore, are you? Yeah, let's see that. Let's see that. That looks great. Is there any sauce in there yet? Ankit, is there any sauce in that pan yet? It's hard to tell.
No, it's a dry sauce. So what
It's a dry pan right now.
Combination of
onion
tomatoes.
and tomato.
And always very high heat, huh?
and all that.
Okay. So that's just the marinated lamb and the spices right now with the garlic, chili, and ginger, right?
It's a relatively wet, dry dish. You know, it's not a curry dish.
Right. Okay. All right. Now here comes some liquids, I imagine. Oh no. All right, we're done. Plating. Terrific. Incredible. Was there any coconut milk or any liquid in there at all, other than the rum?
No.
Okay.
I already put it out.
Terrific. I have the recipe in front of me. I just want to hear you say it. Because it looks like you created some sauce. And I'm just trying to figure out what liquids enabled you to do that, because I didn't see a lot of liquids
What's
going in.
inside the sauce?
Huh? It's onion and tomato.
Tomatoes.
Onion
Got
and
it.
tomato,
Okay.
yes.
Got it. Got it.
And keep frying it.
Looks incredible. So this is not a curry. Is that correct?
Not a curry.
Not a curry. Got it. This is called Ran Akbari. Leg of lamb and a rum
Rani
sauce.
Akbari.
Can you say it again?
Rani Akbari.
There you go. That's how it should be said. Look at that. That's incredible. That's for one person?
Yes, one person.
Very nice. What does that sell for on the menu, chef?
$29.
That's it?
Yeah, man.
That's nothing.
Hey, we
That's
got
nothing.
fair prices and big portions. That's like nothing bad, right?
So it's funny you said that fair pricing and big portions. A friend of mine used to do this thing where once a year on his birthday, he would tip 100% everywhere he went. And his birthday had just passed. And I posted about it. And so what I'm getting to is that you should go to Benares and tip 100% when you go there, if you can, because these guys are working hard back there. You can tell that even an iPhone wasn't willing to work back there, but they are still there cooking. And just shows you the mettle of a great chef. All right, what is that dish served with? Rice as well?
The rice as well.
Okay, cool. And this is basmati rice. Do you have some basmati rice to show everybody so we can? It's because it's very different than regular rice that we use in the West. It's longer, it's thinner, has a lot of fragrance.
This is basically is India. This rice is using. Somebody's the guest coming in the home, then using this rice because the rice is very expensive. It's not regular rice.
It is expensive. Okay.
Yeah.
And it
Basmati,
comes
right?
with all of our entrees.
And
Terrific. And do you use brown or white?
like white.
White. Okay, got it. And that's cooked with just water? Or do you use stock for that when you cook it? How do you cook that?
Yes.
Oh, so it looks like there's maybe saffron or turmeric?
Yeah,
in
saffron.
there? Saffron. Wow. Okay.
Yes.
So you get saffron rice and all that lamb for what I think you said was $29?
Yeah, $29.
Very nice. Very nice. Amazing how simple it is to cook. Obviously, if you have all the ingredients prepared, it looks like their cooking is all about being prepped, because once it hits the pan, it's flying out of the kitchen in minutes. So having all the ingredients ready to go is really key here. Hopefully you guys will prepare one of these plates at home and post on Instagram. We'd love to see your plates. And as you know, there's a contest, and there was a winner last time, and they got a free cooking instruction class with the chef. And I imagine we're doing the same thing this time. If you just hit post your plate, or you
Don't shoot and post this plate.
shoot it and tag Dine Around at Home, hashtag Dine Around at Home, and tag Downtown NYC to win a 30-minute private virtual cooking class with one of these guest chefs. Make sure you tag Benares_NYC at the end of the cooking at home demonstration. And this contest is open until next Monday at 11:59 p.m. This would be super fun. I can't imagine how much fun it would be. So both lamb and shrimp can be purchased at Le District, which is a market in downtown NYC, not far from where Benares is. Of course, there's also the Chambers Street Green Market on Saturdays, which is pretty nice, and they definitely have fresh shrimp and often fresh meat like lamb and chicken, so you can check that out. What's your most popular dish? Can I guess? Can I guess?
Yes,
Can I guess? All right. I'm going to say, let's all say it at the same time.
3,
1,
2,
2, 3.
1. Chicken tikka
Chicken
masala.
masala. I knew it. How did why is that the most popular Indian dish? Is it even authentic Indian?
Yeah.
It is?
Yes,
It's an authentic Indian dish?
It's more
Authentic in
commonly
India.
used in the United States, though, right? In India, we use something called butter chicken, which is
Butter
similar to that,
chicken, right.
But they use similar to how the lamb was made. They actually take tandoori chicken and they make it in a clay oven, chop it up, and make that in the sauce. Whereas your chicken tikka masala is just normally sauteed chicken.
Chicken tikka
It's not as
masala
spicy.
it's not as spicy. Between butter
Not
chicken
really
and chicken tikka
spicy,
masala?
but they're spicy too.
Okay.
But not really.
And what are the main spices that you use in either butter chicken or chicken tikka masala?
You know, butter chicken and chicken tikka masala, two is a different state and two different taste. And you know, chicken tikka masala is a fresh tomato, is a granted, it's a cooked, and it's a butter, and then I make a, you know, onion sauce, and it's a kurma sauce. Then I make a chicken tikka masala. And
Okay.
it's a butter chicken, also curry sauce, tomato sauce, and all spices, turmeric, coriander, ginger, and everything. And also,
And do you make both of those dishes there?
yes.
Oh, terrific. Chef, there's a question for the lamb and the rum sauce. Someone asked, what can you recommend the next best protein to use instead of lamb? If you don't like lamb, what would you recommend?
You know, somebody you don't like a lamb, I make it a chicken. I make the same sauce also is vegetable, no problem, sir.
So same sauce with chicken. What
Yeah,
about
same
beef?
sauce chicken, yeah. Yeah, also beef.
Okay,
I think,
terrific. There you go.
I think beef is undercut is good for.
There you go,
Beef
Megan.
sauce.
That was your question. I hope you are happy with the answer. The shrimp in Lower Manhattan was Le District. That's a great place to get it. Also, the Saturday Chambers Street Market. I buy fish there almost every Saturday. Chef, there's a attendee who says their store does not have mustard seeds, only ground mustard. Is it okay to use ground mustard if you can't find seeds?
You know, before I have I working with Shan. This is a mustard seed blended. You know, this is a prawn Bengali sauce, mustard seed sauce. You know, this name is a prawn Bengali. Same seed, look like the different sauce. This is a mustard sauce.
Okay, well, sounds like you can use ground mustard. What about mustard
ground
itself?
mustard.
What about prepared mustard?
Mustard,
Does that work?
ginger, chili, and a coriander seed, and cilantro, fresh cilantro,
Okay.
and it's a salt, and this is a saute. After that is a grind, is a machine. Then
Okay. All right, sounds like there's a lot of options. And for that person who can't find mustard seeds in the store, of course, you can get it online anywhere. I know I buy mustard seeds online for my food and cooking purposes. Josh, you asked about marination time. I think we got to that. At least an hour would be nice. From personal experience, I think an hour is great. 24 hours is better, but an hour is certainly good. Kristen, you're asking about recommendation for shops in New York that sell spices. So I'm going to take this one if you guys don't mind. I'm sure you'll get your spices from a professional restaurant purveyor, but I like to go to Foods of India on Lexington Avenue and 26th Street. Also Kalustyan's. They both have a tremendous amount of very fresh spices. And then of course, if you live near the Jackson Avenue subway stop, all you have to do is walk out of there and there are dozens of stores that sell all of these spices. What do you say, Ankit? What's a good place to buy some of these spices?
Well, I'm from New Jersey, right? So we got Edison.
You
That's
said you were
like
from
in India,
Queens.
They have everything.
No, you go to the Jackson Heights, 74.
There you go.
I live in New Jersey,
There you
right?
go.
Yeah,
You said you were
Why
from
am I gonna
Queens,
go to Jackson
Ankit.
Heights? That's too far.
yeah.
I'm a little upset. I'm a
Whatever
little
you
bit
need
upset
it,
with you.
over there, everything.
That is
In Jackson Heights. What about in Manhattan?
Manhattan is 28th Street.
It's like it.
Lexington.
Kalustyan's?
No, 28th Street for Lexington.
I know. What store? Kalustyan's? Foods of India?
I think so.
Yeah, they're both there. They're both right
both
on that
there.
corner. Yeah.
You're right.
Chef, do you do desserts? Kellyanne wants to know if you do desserts, and what are they? Indian desserts are very interesting. Tell us a little bit about them.
Indian.
Desserts.
We're using for desserts here rasmalai, called rasmalai for the white, rasmalai, right? And we using here for pistachio cake right now. And
Okay.
fresh pistachio cake, homemade.
Fresh pistachio cake. Got it.
Yes.
So you have a full
And-
selection of desserts.
Yes. And we
Amazing.
have the one item bum with ice cream, like chocolate cake.
Very cool. So you have Indian and Western style desserts.
Those.
Got it. All right. Samantha Z wants to know about Punjabi Junction on 87th and 1st. She says they sell all the ingredients. Punjabi Junction
Yes.
on 87th and 1st.
They have everything.
Oh, very
Everything.
cool.
Yeah,
All right.
they have everything.
I didn't know about Punjabi Junction. I appreciate that, Samantha.
Because
Pamela says,
Punjabi
thank
is
you.
like a North Indian, no? So they people
Okay.
keep it
Okay.
everything. Yeah.
Very cool. I'm gonna come in and learn how to make butter chicken.
Sure. Why not?
Good. I forgot to ask you about it yesterday. I know you made akri and harali chicken yesterday for Shelly.
Oh, achari chicken, chicken.
That's it. How do you say it?
The achari like
That's it.
pickle.
That's it. Yes.
Ah.
Very nice.
And the haryali is like cilantro and chili little bit, and ginger garlic.
Their
They're
menu
very
is
simple.
like the dictionary. They have hundreds of dishes. I don't know how you do it all, but trust me, for those of you who are asking about their other dishes, you will find something you like. There's no question about it. And I'm sure if you wanted something custom, chefs would be happy to accommodate.
I tell you before, we're using here everything fresh, 7 days delivery. No?
We believe you. We believe you. Those spices alone look amazing. All right, so I just want to say thank you to Ankit and our chefs today for braving the heat of the tandoor. Ankit for losing an iPhone. Did you lose that iPhone, or is it going to recover?
No, it's okay. Not losing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to thank all of you for watching yet again the Downtown Alliance Dine Around at Home. There's one more coming up in a couple of weeks. Please look out for that. We're looking forward to teaching you and exposing more of what's going on in the downtown dining scene. Don't forget to post your plates. Ron just posted all the upcoming events on the chat box. Don't forget to post your plates and post them on Instagram. Make sure you tag us. Make sure you tag Downtown Alliance. Make sure you tag Benares. And you'll have until Monday, and we'll pick a winner, and you guys will get to go work with these guys, maybe in person, I don't know, but you'll win a 30-minute virtual cooking class with Chef Jiban and Chef Dhandhu. But again, make sure you tag Downtown New York City and you hashtag Dine Around at Home. Very important. The last winner did all that, and that's how we found them, and they did an amazing job. Thank you to Downtown Alliance again for putting all of this together. A lot of work goes into this, guys. You have no idea. And thank you, Benares, for being the gracious hosts that you are. We really appreciate all the work. See you guys soon. I look forward to our next episode. All the best until then. Peace.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And
Over
see you
out.
soon.
See you soon.